Got to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now. Well, you get ahead of the leadoff batter 0-2, a base hit 0-2. Not the way you draw it up. He's going to have to figure out a pitch to put guys away, or this will be a short outing for him.
Stepping in, Ian Desmond, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Nobody out, runner on first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, the second hitter hit the ball almost as hard as the first guy, so that's back-to-back hard contact for base hits. It looks like they came to swing it in this one.
At the plate, Chris Davis. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. The 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And the sinking fastball, cold strike. three, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Mark Canha. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. To second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More from Baltimore after this. Chris Bassett gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last three outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Now at the plate, Donald Jones having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling, you're just looking to get home. And hopefully home cooking will help you turn it around.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone's just waiting for Adam Jones to come alive. I mean, he hit 40 bombs last year, so maybe he's just pressing a bit too much to repeat that right now, because his numbers so far this season have not been what everybody expected out of him. It's going to be interesting to see if he can turn this season around.
Here's Manny Machado now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 now to Machado. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in now, Adam Jones. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run shot for Chris Davis. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now.
Matt Wieters.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 7 homers and 23 driven in. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. For Wieters, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tap down the line, but it gets foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
A swing and a miss. as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run.
Leading off for Oakland, catcher Stephen Vogt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jones on the move. 1 down.
All right, here's how the
Batting
Orioles
sixth,
are lining up defensively.
right fielder,
Brought to you by Majestic.
Reddick.
And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. The biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters: nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Josh Reddick comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Now in the box,
Yohannes
Solarte. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping into the box,
Leading off for
Tom
the Orioles,
Noonan. He'll start us out here in the home half of the
Tom
second.
Noonan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Burns is there. 1 away.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down there catching Stephen Vogt. You know, he's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
Evan Gattis now standing in, and he comes in hitting right at .260 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first. Gets him from shallow right. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Andrew Romine.
Now batting, Andrew Romine. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Donald Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
For Romine, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Vogt gathers, but no chance to recover. Jones is on at first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Machado now on 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now a move over to first. Runners back. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It is a beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as we're set to begin the third frame in this one for Memorial Park.
Yonder
Alonso is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit hard to short. Romine comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Weekly hit towards first. Davis fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 1, Billy Burns.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. He singled to open up the ball game. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Jones is under it, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're down 2-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, one away.
First baseman, number 19.
Ready for another chance, Chris Davis. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 32.
So striding in, Matt Wieters. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Orioles 2 and the A's nothing. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So now it's Mark Hanna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Off the fourth for the Orioles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Mark Trumbo.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now
he put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Tom Noonan. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Left field and deep. Looking up is Davis. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. Dribbled up the line. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Romine. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Stephen Vogt.
Here's that little sinker right over the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready on 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter,
Into the
fielder,
box now. Josh Reddick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Oakland.
Standing in, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. Stepping in, Donald Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends the streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Lowry. And he's retired, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Julian Villarreal is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he's safe.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by him, then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Ready once again,
Now
Mark
batting,
Trumbo. He struck
right
out
fielder,
twice thus far, so
Mark
we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Trumbo.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick is under it, and that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Billy Burns. A hit in 2 tries so far. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Ian Desmond. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo on the run. And that ends the inning. The A's strand. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tom Noonan. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Another try at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Pitch on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. 1 away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Evan Gattis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lowry ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Romine. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Slice down the left side, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donald Jones. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Solarte is there, and the side is retired. Orioles leave one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off with the Athletics.
Here's Chris Davis now.
The
0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Davis waits on the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. First offering on its way. Mark Hanna is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. Machado has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Romine ranging up the middle. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Manny Machado.
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired, and there's one away.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. Singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Chris Davis will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and he misses it.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
3-2 with the bases loaded. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Tom Noonan.
Tom Noonan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Slap hard the opposite way. Able to make the play is Gaddis, and that's the first out.
Up next for Oakland.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is under it. And the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but there are. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Liam Hendricks.
Ready once again, Evan Gaddis. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. That misses. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He'll try again. 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Burns comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Donald Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 31 for him on the season. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
In now, Adam Jones. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here for Adam Jones, making it an even 250 for his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
First baseman,
here's Chris Davis now. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ryan Mattis comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Ryan Mattis.
Billy Burns stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And the pitch on 2-1. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, shortstop.
Curveball grounded towards second. Jones gloves it on to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Drilled to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
So now it's Mark Canha as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, they put together back-to-back singles. It might be a little bit too late, though. They're still down by a bunch. But they're still alive. We'll see, but it's not looking good.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
7-1 the final today. The O's get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Odrisamer